Wait, this isn't a joke? I'm actually anchoring with him?
No, this is happening. Unless you can't handle it.
No, I'm good. Just trying to process what's going on here. Really? This is the best we got.
Accept it.
Here goes nothing. What's up, Southfold? This is David Okula.
And Tate Clipstein.
And welcome to another edition of Soho TV. All right, Tate, it's quiz time.
Okay.
What's the nearest planet to the sun?
Earth?
Nope, Mercury. All right.
Okay.
What's the boiling point of water?
100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not quite, 100 degrees Celsius.
Close.
All right, I'll give you an easy one. What gas is essential so that we can all breathe?
Oxygen?
There you go. Finally got one. Anyway, hopefully you can improve your science knowledge with this package that Carly made. Let's check it out.
Pollution is everywhere. It can be invisible. It can be material. It can be right under our noses. Pollution!
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science rules.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Inertia is a property of matter. T minus 7 seconds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
When it rains, this blacktop creates urban runoff. This surface, impermeable. Rainwater can't get back into the crust.
Hey Aaron, what are you doing here?
Yeah, we're just talking about urban runoff, pollution.
Oh. You see, when it rains, the water can come down through this impermeable surface and can be full of oil, grease, toxic chemicals, and sediments from things such as driving cars or energy production. The reason why urban runoff is so bad is because the impermeable surfaces prevent water from being able to seep into the earth, into the groundwater.
Exactly. It doesn't go back into the water cycle until it evaporates many days later.
Today, Anna and I are going to be talking about bioaccumulation
and biomagnification.
Bioaccumulation is the increase in concentration of a pollutant in an organism. For example, car emission chemicals inside birds' lungs and mercury inside fish.
And biomagnification takes the whole process a step further, where instead of an increase in concentration of a pollutant in a singular organism, it's an increase in concentration of a pollutant in a food chain.
This has been Ultraviolet the Science Guy with
Pollution!
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
All right, Tate, would you give us the pleasure of hearing all the insight you have on earrings?
Go in your ears. Gold or silver. Not much else.
You know, I think you should just let the experienced anchors handle this one. It's a tough concept to grasp for rookies like you.
You know, Dave, you know...
Yep. All right, you're done, Tate. Anyway, here's a package Caitlin made all about earrings. Let's check it out.
Hey, I'm Caitlin Heath. As you guys know, I love to make earrings. I make them all the time, and then I either keep them for myself or I sell them to friends and family. But how exactly do I make my earrings? Well, I get most of my earring hooks off of Amazon. And then as for the earring parts themselves, I go to Michael's, or if I have the extra cash, I like to get the charms at Hobby Lobby. I also like to paint, but let's be honest, that's not really what the Soho package is about. Whenever I go to make my earrings, I like to be prepared. I make a hot cup of tea, I turn on a long true crime episode, and then I lay out my supplies. As you can tell, I have a lot, including my sketchbook for designing, the supplies, the pliers, the clay, etc. And then I just get to work. Another thing I also have is the packaging bag. Here I have the plastic packaging to keep the earrings in place, and then the cards. All of this I got off of Amazon a couple months ago. Right now are these mini charcuterie boards. I got them all on sale, and I have been turning them in earrings. So far, I have a couple customers, and I'm very excited to sell these around the school.
All right, Tate.
Dave, I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
What do you know about farming?
I don't know.
Nothing, because it involves hard work, and you don't work hard. We're going to talk about Harb's Farm, though.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, Tate. All right, I see how it is. Yeah. All right, you'll handle this one. You got it? I'll set the stage for you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Harb's Farm.
Yeah, I got it. Tom made a package about farming. Let's go check it out.
Mr. Wesnowski's agricultural class had the opportunity to go visit the Harbs family farm to experience how Harbs went from a small potato farm to the North Fork's #1 agrotism destination. We got the opportunity to learn the history of Harb's Farm while also enjoying very fun activities like jumping on a trampoline, taking a nice hayride with some great kid-friendly songs, and playing basketball. As a group, I think we can all agree that the pig race was the most enjoyable part of the day. We'd like to thank Harb's Farm and Mr. West for this amazing opportunity. It was definitely a day no one will forget. Thank you, and back to the studio.
All right, Tate. Fresh start. Fresh start. Let's make a deal. Let's both be civil for the rest of this episode. You know,
No.
we're anchoring together.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. What's this package about?
Swimming, I think.
What do you know about swimming? Nothing. You're a beach attendant. You sit on your butt all day and do nothing but read books and
All right,
send
yeah,
phone.
Tate, I think you're out of speaking lines for the day. No more speaking lines for you. Just sit to the side for a little bit.
Like you do all day?
Sit to the side. Franny made this package about how to swim. Let's check it out.
Prices of swim lessons are on the rise, just like the gas prices. It's more than likely that you're going to have to know how to swim and not be able to afford it. As Southfield's most athletic student, I'm here to teach you how to swim. Step 1, warm up.
While the devoting full time you floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy.
Step 2, test out the waters.
Fish in the bowl is lucky. They in for hours.
And step 3, just swim. It's literally not that hard.
Yes, you got me on the plane. Oh no, under the sea. Under the sea. Nobody beat us, try us, and eat us in fricassee.
Well, if I've taught you anything, Southfield, I hope it's how to swim. Back to you in the studio.
Life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got to be here naturally.
All right, Kate, listen. I know we've had our differences throughout the years and throughout this episode, but I know one thing we can agree on. The
What's that?
incredible impact that Mrs. Rizzo has made here at her time at Southfield.
100%. I'll never forget the days of scoop and bake cookies and learning about cross-contamination.
To continuing with our series about honoring our staff members who are retiring after a year, Megan caught up with Mrs. Rizzo about her final thoughts here at Southfield.
I've worked with Ms. Rizzo ever since I've been here, which I think is about 12 years, and we've done so many great projects together over the years.
I've worked with Miss Rizzo since I came to Southfield, so I think it's like 16 or 17 years. And she was actually the teacher who worked with me to like show me Southfield's methods for doing things. So
I've had the honor and privilege of working with Miss Rizzo for 4 years now.
I think she's built a whole entire home and careers program single-handedly. She's made an incredible culinary program, and sometimes the best days are when the school is just full of those good smells and there's food being passed all around. She's had a huge, positive, powerful impact.
Is there any student that graduates Southhold that has not had Miss Rizzo? I think everyone has her. And most people have stories to tell and fun memories of her.
Ms. Rizzo's been here for over 30 years. Not only does she teach her home and careers classes, college culinary arts, also along the way from her beginning here, she had taught special education as well, some resource room classes, and many people don't realize that.
One thing I'll really miss is all her stories. She's been here for so long and she knows so much about this school and she always has a great story to tell. And I'll also just miss her friendliness and her willingness to help, and I hope that whoever replaces her has those same wonderful qualities.
Just the random smells that come across the hallway and trying to guess what she's making today and figure out where she is in her curriculum based on the smells that waft into my classroom.
I'm gonna miss everything about Miss Rizzo. 4 years ago when I got here, she was just a great source of knowledge and history, and when you're new somewhere, that's very important. She's always been able to provide great opinions, great insight, some great advice, and she's been a great friend along the way too. So I'm gonna miss her and wish her all the best in retirement. And the snacks, I'll miss the snacks too.
Miss Rizzo, I wish you a very happy, healthy retirement. I've had the pleasure of working with you for the past 10 years here at Southold, and I know you will enjoy your retirement. I know you have a plan. You will be doing a lot of traveling, no more than 6 hours a day in the car that you'll be driving, so I'm very happy to hear that. So, I wish you well.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Rizzo. We really appreciate all your hard work. You make amazing food, and we love you.
Thank you, Miss Rizzo, for making my 7th and 8th grade experience so much better. We're gonna miss you so much, and we love you. Hope you have a great retirement, Miss Rizzo. Thank you, Miss Rizzo, for everything. We're gonna miss you so much.
I'm gonna miss you, Miss Rizzo. Have a nice retirement. Miss Rizzo, we want to wish you a great retirement, and we're gonna miss you so much.
We love you, Miss Rizzo.
Dave, I heard the JV Quiz Bowl team took a huge trip to New Orleans this past weekend.
I did hear that, and I know one thing for sure, you're definitely not on the team after seeing your trivia performance earlier in the episode. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway.
I'd be on the varsity team, just saying.
Right. Carly made a package all about their trip. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, I'm the captain. I'm currently running on no sleep, but I'm still having the best time ever. We just made it to the airport. I feel great. It's hot. Very hot. Currently sweating in my full jumpsuit. Bang. What are you gonna do?
On day one, we went to go get po' boys at a local shop. The line was super long, but super worth the wait. We found a lot of kind of touristy things to do. We walked our way down from the po' boy shop to the French Quarter and the French Market in Jackson Square.
We do palm reading?
Yes! Where we found a lot of artisan shops and pop-up stands. It was also right in front of the cathedral and right by the Mississippi River. And then once we got out of the French Quarter, we walked our way down to Bourbon Street and explored all of the different roads. On day two, we made it to Café du Monde, which is a French coffee shop right outside of the French Quarter, again by the Mississippi River. The beignets were amazing. That was a highlight of the trip for a lot of our students. Everyone got to try lots of cool, authentic food. Later in the night, we went on a ghost tour that we were all looking forward to doing. This tour guide brought us through a 2-hour walking tour of the history of New Orleans. On day three, we took the trolley off of Canal Street and took the St. Charles line all the way to Magazine Street and got off at Washington Stop. We saw the Lafayette Cemetery. Unfortunately, we couldn't go in and see all of the French-inspired above-ground graves. Our last day in New Orleans, before we had to pack up our stuff and go, we went to this really great authentic restaurant where we tried alligator tail, and it was actually really, really good. Eva and I tried shrimp creole, which was insanely spicy and so good. We did one last tour around Bourbon Street and Canal Street.
So Dave, how much longer do I have to be here with you?
Don't worry, Tate, don't worry. This is the last one. Then you can get to your busy day of drinking protein shakes and lifting weights. I know
I
it's a
drink
lot.
protein shakes in the morning and lift weights in the evenings, for your information.
Okay.
So.
Well, I mean, I know it's a lot. I know. Hey, listen.
More than you do, so just saying.
Hey, I gave you the chance to be civil earlier. Tate, this is your fault.
This is your fault. Cause a problem in everything you do.
This is your fault.
No,
I gave you the chance.
It's you.
I gave you the chance. Hey.
You're the common denominator.
Hey. Anyway, Missy made a package on this mysterious Frankenfran figure. Let's go find out more about what this means.
Oh, hello. I'm Frankenstein. You're gonna be following me around in a day in my life.
First, I wake up. Next, I slurp down my iced coffee. Then, I go on my morning jog. Phew! Now, I go to school. Time to go to class. It is necessary to do some deep research for my upcoming projects.
Now it's time to introduce you to some of my friends. Look, there's one now. Hey, Naomi.
Now it's time for lunch. I'm starved.
So I think my friends got mad at me. I stole someone's boyfriend or something.
Now, personally, I don't like my 8th period teacher, so I'm skipping. Well, that's all we have for today. Back to you in the studio. Have a franken day.
You know, Tate, this was a much better time than I was expecting, actually.
Yeah, Dave, this is the first time I've ever done this, and I can promise you I'm never doing it with you again.
Don't worry, you will never be invited back.
We'll see about that.
Well, anyway, this has been David Okula.
And Tate Klipstein.
Have a great weekend, Southold.
When the best outside, look, you better be ready. When the guys outside, look, you better be ready. When the stars align, look, you better be ready. I wanna take my time, look, you know I'm ready.